Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing an unboxing of a planner that I just got from the company Little Inklings Design. I'm not sure what all of the planners she sells entails, but she does sell a lot of planners for like reading. So that's what I bought from her and I'm so excited to check this out. I actually ordered this like very early December, and I was really hoping it was going to get here before the first of the year, which obviously it did not. That was definitely not a fault of the shop. It was absolutely the postal service. The shop shipped this out within a week of my purchasing it. Unfortunately, it got held up in the postal system. The shop is in Canada and I'm in the United States, so it took a little bit for it to get here, and then it was actually held at a local post office for a good 2 weeks, and it was just sitting there, and my tracking wasn't updating, and I was starting to get really frustrated. So I called and they said that unfortunately that particular post office had a COVID outbreak, so unfortunately they were very backed up. So I just got this today. I'm so excited to check it out with you guys. So this is the fully booked planner. I just discovered this last year. At the end of last year I just discovered this. So I know she has a couple of other like reading trackers. I don't know if they're laid out like planners or more like journals, but this is the yearly reading planner, and I believe she does one every year and like updates it based on feedback and kind of has a different design to it each time. So I'm so excited to open this up and share with you. Okay, so it's wrapped up nicely in like a tissue paper, and there's a little thank you sticker on it with her shop name, and it's really cute. There's like a book with like plants coming out of it. So let's open this up. It is beautiful. So this is the 2021 Always Fully Booked Planner, and the design on the front is the same. Let me take the plastic off so there's not a glare. I'll make it a little easier for you to see. So the design on the front is the same as what was on the sticker, with the book and the plants coming out and like the stars, and then in gold foiling it says always fully booked, and the year is at the bottom, and it's on a really nice navy blue, so that foiling really stands out, and there's a matching gold coil. This is, I don't remember the name of this coil, but it's not like the spiral kind, it is like the double rings. So I don't know, they're not always my favorite kind of coil, but this isn't my like everyday catch-all planner, so it doesn't really bother me for this. It has the gold plated corners to try to keep it nice throughout the year. And then the back is plain with just the Little Inklings Design logo on the bottom. And it is a hard cover. So it has an elastic band, and it's a nice like thick planner. I always like, aesthetically, I think it just is very pleasing when a planner is like thick like that. So the first page are stickers. I love this rainbow watercolor on the inside cover. The first page is a set of stickers. They're all like book, not all, but mostly book and reading stickers. There's some plants there. There's a cat, a camera. And then the front page says always fully booked, and there's space to fill in your contact info. Let me zoom in just a little more so you guys have a good view. So you can see it does have the tabs down the side to mark each month, and they are pretty colorful. Let's open up to the first page. So there's important info, number of books in my collection, number of unread books on shelves, and the percentage of book read formula is current page. So it has kind of like a way for you to figure out what percentage of book you're through, like as you read. There's a most anticipated books section, and then there's a legend here. So I guess if you want to create some kind of graph and you need to like show what the different symbols are, that's there. There's a page for 2021 goals, so you can fill that in however you'd like. Ooh, there's there's just so many great pages here, so many different things that you can do. So there's an A to Z challenge if you like to participate in those, where you try to read one book for every letter of the alphabet. Here's another, so there's different reading challenges in here. There's this one, so an Own Voices book, a 2020 award-winning book. I'm trying to tell how dark it is. I think I need to keep this down here. You're not going to be able to see. So just different criteria for this book challenge. A book rated over 4 stars on Goodreads, a book with magic, just all kinds of, I like this. I don't know if I'm going to go through every single one of these, but I like this for times that I'm trying to decide what to read and I'm stuck. This can give some ideas. Here's an on the cover reading challenge, a crown, a flower, a plant, a shoe, reading rainbow with the different colors. So you look for the cover colors and they have different hashtags as well. So you can post these on your social media and follow along with what other people are doing. Oh, I love this. This is a book tracker that you can color in and fill in with the different books you read throughout the year. Your reading checklist and ratings with the stars here. So I actually have a similar reading tracker to this in my current planner at the back. It looks just like this, and I fill it in with the date that I finished, the title, the author, the genre, and then I rate it. So it's nice to have one in here. Continued reading checklist, so like people who read, you know, hundreds of books in a year. Another one. Ooh, a book series tracker. So if you read through series, you can write down the name and how many books and check them off as you read them. This is kind of exciting. This is the Battle of the Books 2021. So you fill in with your rounds and kind of do it as like a bracket system, and you get to a final winner for your favorite book. We've got some pages to fill in quotes from books. More quotes. Catalog of signed and special edition books. So I don't think I have any signed or special edition books right now, so I'm not sure how much I'll get to use this, but it's kind of a cool feature if that's something that you specifically try to look for in books. A wish list. I like that. I always like keeping track of different books that I want to read. There's another page for that. 5-star reads, so you can fill in with your favorite books. And then this is just a coloring sheet to color in before the rest of the planner starts. So this is the January divider, and in each month you get a monthly spread, and there's some space on the side, a blank space, some goals, and then your most anticipated book of that month, and there's a little quote at the top too. And then there's a section of books to read, the month, the year, and then your author and title of each book, and new releases coming out that month, so you can fill that in. And then you have your weekly spreads, which I picked the horizontal. There was a vertical option. I picked horizontal because I want to use this space not so much like a planner, but more like a journal. Sometimes I find that I'll read a book, and even if I really enjoy it, sometimes as I continue reading through other books, I forget some of what I've read. So I want to use this to not only track the amount of time I spend reading each day, but also to kind of journal down some of the important points in the books I read, especially for nonfiction, just so that I can look back when I forget certain plot points in a book or forget different things that I've read and review it. And then we have a bookish haul at the end of the month. So I guess these are any new books you acquired. And then your reading wrap up, you can write down and check off which books you've read, the number of books, best book you read, number of pages read, and then you can also fill in format. So if you read different kinds of books like print, ebooks, audiobooks, I do all three. This lets you track that. Different genres, your memorable quote, and currently loving. So it's like a monthly wrap up. And then there's a dot grid sheet and a line sheet for notes. And then you're into February. And it's the same setup here. You've got your monthly, books to read and new releases, your weekly pages. And I do want to say, like, this is beautiful. Even though I didn't buy this planner purely for the aesthetics, I really did buy it because it's like a functional book journal for me, but it is beautiful. Like, that's a really nice added bonus. So each month is the same as far as which sheets are in there. So I'm not going to go through every page of every month. I'll just flip open to the dividers. March is very pretty. Here is April. May. June. Oh, I love the hot air balloons. July. Ooh, August is really pretty with these stars and like the watercolor background. September. Here's, oh, I guess at the end of each quarter, you also get a quarterly sheet. I'm glad I caught that at the end of September there. So you have currently loving with book, author, character, TV show, movie, music, food, beverage, place I visited. There's social media stats, reading goal progress, and reading stats. I'm curious. Okay, yep, so there's one at the end of March, and this one actually looks a little different than, I guess it just depends on how much space there is for a full spread, whether it's a half spread or a full spread. This one's a full spread, so it has goals, progress, books I need to read in the next quarter, and memorable moments. And then there should be one at the end of June. Let's take a look. Yep, so there's another quarterly check-in. I love that background. So we're back to October. Oh, here's the other half. So since that might, oh, that's a misprint. Oh, bummer. Yeah, I got a misprint in mine. That's okay. I'm not going to send it back for one page out of place because it took way too long to get here in the first place. So I might tear this out and just tape it in somehow, maybe attach it to this. Yeah, so you can see my monthly got split by the other half of the check-in page, so that's okay. And we have November. Oh, I love the constellations. And December. And then I'm assuming at the end of December, yeah, there's your quarterly check-in again. And then there's a section for book reviews. So, oh, cute. Look at that. There's tons. Oh my goodness. So you could do a book review for probably just about every book that you read. There's 4 per spread. And it just keeps going. So every time you read a book, you can fill in title, author, started, finished. Did you post it? Would you recommend it? What's your rating? Whether it's from your collection, your library, a new, other book, length, format, genre, and then thoughts about the book. So very detailed. I do like that a lot. Okay, and then after all those many pages of book reviews, there's got to be at least, I don't want to count every page, and I'm terrible at estimating, but there's probably at least 30 pages here with 4 per spread, so probably around 120 at least, I think. So, and then you have your 2021 reading wrap up. You can fill in all the stats here. Best couple, best characters, that's cute. Your top 10, your stats, and then you have your wrap up with things that it taught me, social media stats, memorable moments. And then you can break it down in these graphs. So your genres, your book format breakdown, your star rating breakdown. You can graph each month how many pages you've read. That's kind of cool. I like that a lot. I love graphs. So, and then you just have a couple of dot grid pages and some lined note pages in the back. And then there's a pocket built into the back cover here. And this is why I said sometimes these kind of coils get on my nerves, because you can see where it locks there, so that makes this part like you gotta flip. It gets stuck. And this isn't just this planner, this is true for like any coil bound planner. So you have to flip the front back and you can still see it's like gapping. There we go. So it just takes a little finagling to get it shut the whole way again once you get to that very back cover. But overall, I feel like this is really well made. The rings seem very sturdy for this type of coiling system, so I don't think it's going to be a problem with them bending or falling apart. Like sometimes they'll separate and pages will come out. So I don't think that's going to be a problem with this at all. This is a beautiful planner. I was so excited to get it. I was starting to get really frustrated with the postal system, but now that it's here, I'm so excited. And it's really, you know, 2 weeks have gone by in January, so I'm thinking I can probably just fill in for the couple of books that I've already read and just kind of back plan those. But yeah, so this is the Always Fully Booked planner, and again, it's from the shop Little Inklings Design. I'll link that in the description box. It is a Canadian website, but you it does like what's the word? Translate? It's not translate. It does have a currency, like whatever, you can change it to American currency if you're in America or other countries as well. So yeah, I do highly recommend it. She has a lot of other great stuff in her shop too, so check it out if you get a chance. And that's going to be up. That's going to be it for this video. Let me know if you guys want to see updates on this planner as I start filling it out with the books I've read. I do enjoy sometimes talking about my current reads as I plan, so I don't know if that's something you guys would want to see like a whole video of. Just let me know in the comments what you think. And yeah, I can't wait to get started with this. I'm going to go jump into it. Have a great day, guys. Make sure you hit the like and subscribe button to see more of my videos, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye!